Michigan State.
One of the strategic imperatives at Michigan State University is to enhance the student experience. ITEC Lansing enables us to transform this emphasis at Michigan State University to all the students in the metropolitan area of Lansing, and particularly in the city of Lansing. We believe that every one of these students should have the potential to be a student at Michigan State University, Lansing Community College, or any other post-secondary institution of higher education. And we know that the programs that we will instill here will help the Lansing School District in order to achieve that for the students in their various schools. Our connections with community partners through ITEC enables us to the broad range of technology as possible career pathways. Finally, ITEC provides Metropolitan Lansing a shining example of how business, education, technology, and science can come together to forge initiatives that can help to transform the workplace and assure an enhanced quality of life for the residents of Mid-Michigan. Michigan State University is delighted to be an active partner in this enterprise.
Thanks, Hy. And now another great partner, Dr. T.C. Wallace, Jr., Superintendent of Lansing Schools.
Thank you, Mayor, for that introduction. And it's always delightful to follow the Mayor because he has a way of saying all of the right things and giving all of the information that you need, as he has so done this morning. I was on the sidelines, if you will, when this project was initiated. I had not yet been named superintendent, and so I watched with great interest as there was some discussion about the potential of this partnership, and it was my pleasure to come on as superintendent to be a part of the solution in terms of bringing it to where it is today. So on behalf of our Board of Education, I say to you that we're delighted to be a partner. It is important to us that even though we're shrinking, we're losing enrollment, and there comes a time when you have to make the tough call to close a site, to be able to partner with the city, with the university, with private partners, and continue to use these wonderful facilities. They do not construct facilities today as they did years ago. So it's a wonderful facility. It's a wonderful opportunity. Our youngsters are going to be the beneficiaries, and what we do here goes into the future in terms of creating an environment that is a win-win for the school district, for the city of Lansing, for the university, and for the community itself. And so we, as a school district, are very, very pleased to be a partner in this project that will take us far into the future, and the beneficiaries will be the young people. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wallace. And I want to assure our private sector partners, those of you in the room here that are planning the next Spartan Internet or helping to plan the expansion, Ryan, that Dr. Wallace has assured us that any future schools that come online, he will hold for us first for ITEC 2, 3, and 4. And now one of my predecessor mayors and one of Lansing's finest boosters and #1 citizen, David Hollister.
Well, in my new role at Prima Civitas, I'm traveling and speaking on the new economy. And a lot of people really don't understand all the sophisticated parts of a new economy. And now we can say, drive by Home Street School, because this showcases the new economy. Here you have a high-tech entrepreneurial business, and that's critical. Then you've got the public-private partnership, government and the private sector, as Ryan has already talked about. You couldn't do this without brownfields and the rehab district that's being created. But then you've got the university and the city partnership that we are celebrating. Then you have the city community project, and that's represented by Adam. And then you have the emphasis on talent, because we know that in this new economy, talent is the name of the game. And you've got the focus on talent, the focus on young people in the digital divide who are not enjoying the same access to technology in their homes that many of us do. The emphasis on STEM education, the governor has made this a top priority, as has the U.S. Conference of Mayors. Emphasis on science, technology, engineering, and math. And finally, teaching and research. There's going to be some teaching going on here, but there's also some serious research, and that really distinguishes this curriculum as well. So we're not just going to be providing education that can't be documented, but there will be some pre and post test and some serious documentation of what's going on here. So I'm excited to be part of this. You have here the board of directors. The people on the board, please raise your hand, because I think there might even be some in the audience. But see the diverse interest here. This is what collaboration is all about. This is a win-win for everybody. Congratulations, Mayor, for providing the leadership.
We are going to hear from Andy Katarba and Adam Pitcher, and then Kenny Smuziak from the EDC, who has been instrumental, along with Bob, of course, our Wizard of Jobs, Bob Trezise, but I know Kenny has really helped shepherd this project through. Andy Katarba, President and CEO of DuPoint.
Thanks, man. So at the risk of sounding redundant, I think it's a very exciting time for not just this community, but the state, and get the privilege to spend some time even at the state government level. And it's great to see that at that level, all the way down to the local levels with our city leaders, that technology is a great opportunity for the state to be a part of revitalizing the state. The challenges that we've seen, as Ryan said so well, is number one, there's a lot of great technology companies in the state now. And things like today will help to change the perception that they're still somewhat well-kept secrets, and so we want to get that word out. And then the challenge is then to get the workforce that we need, and he spoke well on that. So this is a great opportunity to continue to get the word out. My company is extremely pleased, and we feel it's a privilege to be a part of this, because it's a wonderful thing that's being done here. And frankly, it's easy to be involved in this from my perspective. I will tell you that the board that was assembled is awesome, and they are doing this with the utmost excellence, putting this initiative together. So when this thing's ready to go, it's going to be state-of-the-art, and that's what we want for our kids. We want them to have every advantage possible to begin their careers and to develop their skills. So just again, thank you for being here, and I'm proud to be a part of this.